Hello and very welcome once again to this session of the current affairs. Today we are going to discuss the current affairs for 7th, 8th and 9th of September. So let's start and see that what we have for discussion. Before we start, these are the topics we are going to cover. So we have some international banking news, science and tech, sports news, water days, appointments and resignation, awards and recognition. At last, we will summarize that what we have learned so far in this session. Before we start, the images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and the owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images you used in this deck and have any concern or issues, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. So first news that we have is Indian Navy and South African Navy signed IA to enhance submarine rescue support cooperation. So let's see that what is IA and all this. So Indian Navy and South African Navy. South Africa, as you know, is a country in the African continent in the southern side of the Africa. Signed an implementing agreement. So IA means implementing agreement, which means that they both will be implementing this thing to strengthen cooperation on submarine rescue support. So they are basically building a particular type of a project that will help in submarine rescue. IA was signed by Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi. Please remember this name. He is the current Naval Chief of Indian Navy, Chief of the Naval Staff of the Indian Navy, and Vice Admiral Monde Lobbies, Chief of the South African Navy in New Delhi. So this was signed in New Delhi. Agreement includes deployment of IN's Deep Submergence Rescue Vehicle. So these are DSRV. Please remember the name Deep Submergence Rescue Vehicle, which will be helpful in rescuing operations when a kind of a submarine will collapse or will particularly drown in the seas or oceans. In that thing, this particular rescue vehicle will help to assist South African Navy in time of distress or accident. The partnership strengthened the long-standing maritime relations between India and South Africa. So remember that India is going to help South Africa by giving deep submergence rescue vehicle, and that will help South Africa in finding the rescue operations of the submarines. Another one, overview of PM Narendra Modi 3-day visit to Brunei and Singapore from 3rd September to 5th of September 2024. So PM Modi was on 3-day visit to Brunei, Darussalam and Singapore from 3rd to 5th of September. In Brunei, PM Modi inaugurated new chancery premises of the Indian High Commission and witnessed the signing of an MOU on cooperation in the operations of telemetry, tracking and telecommand station for satellite and launch vehicles. In Singapore, India and Singapore signed 4 key agreements on semiconductor, digital cooperation, healthcare and medical research, and education and skill development. This visit marked PM Modi's first visit to Brunei and coincidence with the 40th anniversary of diplomatic ties between India and Brunei. So remember all these things. All these things have happened, and this was the first time PM Modi visited a country like Brunei. So since 1984, we have relations with them. But since that time, this is the first time India has visited. So it is also showing the particular neighborhood policies and all that on which India is working for the last around 6 or 7 months. UK and India launches United Kingdom India Infrastructure Financing Bridge. So let's see. So UK and India launched the UK India Infrastructure Finance Bridge, means a kind of a finance bridge which will be a kind of a cooperation between United Kingdom and India, and hence financial and professional service collaboration. As I said, UK IIFB agreement was signed between the City of London Corporation Limited and the Niti Aayog in India. So very important to understand. So Niti Aayog, as you know, it is a transforming institute in India that helps or creates some transformative ideas in India. And on the other side, which body was the other on the other side? So City of London Corporation Limited. The initiative aims to accelerate the mobilization of international private sector investment into Indian substantial infrastructure and provide policy recommendation to address investment barriers. First project under consultation include national highways, regional rapid transport, and renewable energy. So both of them will be working in collaboration with the financial help and on these projects like national highways, regional rapid transport, and other than that, the renewable energy. India UAE signed MOU to strengthen public sector audit cooperation. So we have discussed it earlier. Now we once again, I just to revise your memory. Comptroller and Auditor General of India, who is the current one, who the person is Mr. Girish Chandra Murmu, signed MOU with UAE Accountability Authority to strengthen cooperation in public sector audit. So if we are working with them and we are involving some of our department, they are also involving some of their department. So transparency should be there and particular trust issues will not be there. For that purpose, this auditing memorandum was signed so that they can just audit our department anytime and we can also. So this is a kind of a cooperation that is being done between India and UAE. SEBI set up advisory committee of 22 members on listing obligations. So let's see that what it is. So SEBI has set up a 22-member advisory committee to streamline the rules for listing obligations and disclosures. So basically, they are particularly, this is an advisory committee. It will be seeing the already built obligations and disclosures rules that have been listed by SEBI, and it comprises of 22 members. The committee will be chaired by Ram Subramaniam Gandhi, former deputy governor of the RBI. Committee will provide advice on disclosure requirements, listing and post-listing obligations, harmonization, and corporate governance. Member include representatives from the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, stock exchange heads, proxy advisory firm, and MDs and industry bodies. So all will be done by the SEBI. Another one from banking, Motilal Oswal launches India's first 500 Momentum 50 Index Fund. Let's see. So Motilal Oswal Mutual Fund launched the Motilal Oswal Nifty 500 Momentum 50 Index Fund, India's first 500 Momentum 50 Index Fund. So basically, Motilal Oswal is a particular investment company, and they have created this particular 500 Momentum 50 Index Fund, which means that a list of some 50 companies in which the particular people they can put their money into, and that is being listed by Motilal Oswal, a trusted brand. The new fund offer begins from 2nd of September till 16th of September. Fund aims to capture high momentum stock performance of the Nifty 500 index. Minimum investment is rupees 500 with subsequent investment starting at rupees 1. Okay, so minimum you should give 500 rupees, and other than that, rupees 1 can also be given as an investment. So it is started by Motilal Oswal. All the banking students, please, all the banking and business news are important, really important for you, definitely, because sometimes the question will not be asked in SSC and other exams, but banking is mostly related to these things and the terms. BharatPay partners with Unity Bank to launch third-party application for easier digital payments. Let's see. So BharatPay partnered with Unity Small Bank Financial Bank Limited to launch its UPI TPAP third-party application provider service for easier digital payments. UPI TPAP enables customers to create their UPI IDs on the BharatPay app to make payments to individuals, merchants, and pay various bills. The app includes UPI Lite, allowing transactions of up to rupees 500 without the need for a UPI PIN. So you just need to tap and you can just create a 500 rupees payment, so that the time would be saved for these type of small payments. The app is currently available on the Play Store for Android users. So remember that UPI TPAP has collaborated with BharatPay for small time payments. India's current account deficit likely to rise 1% of GDP in financial year 2025 quarter 2. So basically, according to India Ratings and Research, Indra, India's current account balance is expected to increase to 1% of GDP. Okay, so as I said earlier also, these days the particular recommendations or advice or these type of forecasting will be done by the rating companies. And once again, one more rating that we have received is that India's current account balance will be increased by 1% from the GDP. The report estimates a deficit of nearly USD 8 billion, equivalent to 0.8% of the GDP in quarter 1 financial year 25, reversing from a surplus of USD 5.7 billion in the previous quarter. India's merchandise exports grew by 6% year on year in quarter 1 financial year 25. Merchandise imports in quarter 1 financial year 25 increased by 7.6% YOY to USD 172.2 billion. So this is all data on which it has been said by a particular report that is introduced by India Rating and Research, that India will be expecting 1% of GDP in their current account balance deficit report. Okay. Another one, FSIB recommends Rama Mohan Rao Amara for MD of SBI. So the Financial Service Institutions Bureau recommended Rama Mohan Rao Amara for the position of managing director of the SBI. So basically, there's an institute that is called Financial Service Institute Bureau that will take care that who has been appointed on which type of post, because these type of post is important in terms of banking and services, because whomever is sitting, he has full authority to control all the type of funds and all these things. And sometimes it was in history also, it was seen, we have seen that a lot of irregularities were given into these type of banks by some of the heads. So that is why these institutes are built. So Amara is currently serving as the deputy MD of SBI. Remember this point. He was selected based on the experience, performance, and qualification. The final decision will be made by appointment committee of the cabinet, led by PM Narendra Modi. So these type of appointments of these type of bankings and heads and PSUs are finally approved by PM Narendra Modi, which is who is also the chairman of the appointment committee of the cabinet. Another one, government names Deepti Gaur Mukherjee as SEBI board member. So SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India, has got its new member. The government of India named Deepti Gaur Mukherjee secretary of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So Corporate Affairs, remember, she is the current secretary of the Corporate Affairs as the member of the SEBI board. Mukherjee replaced Manoj Govil, who was recently posted as the expenditure secretary in the Ministry of Finance. So there are some kind of a shuffling is going on in the ministries, and in that case, she has been given a chance in the SEBI board. She has been serving as the MCA secretary since 21st of August 2024. So recently, about 1 month ago, 1 month ago or half month ago, she was appointed as the secretary in MCA, but now she will be going to SEBI. Prior to this, she was the CEO of National Health Authority. So earlier she was associated with the Ministry of Health as well. So remember her name. Her name is Deepti Gaur Mukherjee. Another one, SBI Foundation launches third edition of Asha Scholarship Program. So SBI, that is State Bank of India Foundation, launched the third edition of the SBI Asha Scholarship Program. The program aims to support 10,000 talented students from underprivileged backgrounds across India. So basically, a particular scholarship program is being introduced by SBI Foundation, and that is known as the SBI Asha Scholarship. It aims to support 10,000 talented students. Okay, so those students who are unprivileged but they have talent that they can do some good in academics, so they will be supported by the SBI. It offers substantial financial assistance to help students pursue their educational dreams. Initiative is a part of SBI Foundation commitment to education and social welfare. As we know that DPSP, Directive Principles of State Policy, clearly states under the socialist principles that it is very necessary to take care of these type of things. So particularly, this is the process which is being used by SBI to help these type of students. METI launched Vishwasya blockchain technology stack to offer BaaS with a geographical distributed infrastructure. Let's see. So on 4th of September, S. Krishnan, Secretary of Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, launched the Vishwasya blockchain technology stack. Let's see what it is. The technology stack is designed to provide blockchain as a service with our geographical distributed infrastructure to support various permission blockchain based applications. So basically, blockchain is a thing in which the things are connected on the basis of the clouding work and networking. And for that purpose, METI, the Ministry of Information and Electronics and Technology, they are building this type of blockchain framework enhanced to transparency, security, efficiency in digital services. Okay, so that was the basic thing behind it. METI also launched the NABF lightweight blockchain platform Pramanik and the National Blockchain Portal. Okay, so for this purpose, they have also introduced Pramanik, a blockchain platform, and National Blockchain Portal. Okay, remember this. Another one, Union Textile Ministry Giriraj Singh launches India's first fashion forecasting initiative, Vision Next. So we have discussed earlier also that the Union Minister, Mr. Giriraj Singh, who is the textile minister of our country. Under his supervision, the Vision Next, India's first AI and EI enabled trend forecasting initiative developed by the National Institute of Fashion Technology. As I said, that under this, they will be forecasting that what kind of things they can build, what kind of textile they can build. Initiative includes bilingual web portal and India's first ever fashion trend books, Paridhi 24-25. 2017 Global Textile Summit and focuses on forecasting fashion trends for the Indian market, as I said. And the particular AI model, Deep Vision, capable of analyzing 100 categories of India and Western wear and a vast data set of over 70,000 primary April images. So all these things are done under this particular C. Another one, MOL and J launched new notary portal to make appointments of notaries seamless, efficient, and transparent. So let's see that what it is. Basically, notaries. I hope you all know that stamps and all those things, stamps, paper, and all those agreement things that can be done on online portal. So for that purpose, let's see that what they are doing. So on 3rd of September, Union Minister of State Arjun Ram Meghwal launched a new notary portal, http://notary.government.in in New Delhi. The portal facilitates an online interface between notaries and the government for services like submission of application for appointment, issuance and renewal of certificates of practice, and submission of annual returns. So for different type of purpose, we require different type of notaries for the government work, for some kind of certificates, and for some kind of annual returns. For that purpose, notaries are always required, and it is quite a hectic work to go physically and to get that type of notaries. So for that purpose, what the Ministry of Law and Judiciary has done, so they have basically launched this particular portal. It removes the requirement of physical submission, as I said, allowing notaries to submit application online, track progress, and download digital signed COP from their DigiLocker accounts. The portal was launched in association with National Informatics Center and will be rolled out in phases. Okay, so NIC is basically that center that focuses on giving this type of function to the government officials. Another one, Hitachi Payment Services and NPCI introduced India's first Android-based CRM ATM. So Hitachi Payment Services Private Limited introduced India's first Android-based cash recycling machine ATM in collaboration with NPCI. Okay, so Hitachi is a company, technical company. I hope you all know. They have introduced India's first Android-based cash recycling machine. So it will be particularly available on the Android phones and Android softwares, and it is in collaboration with NPCI. CRM, designated as HPDXBU01, works as a digital banking unit, offering one-stop service in modern digital banking environment. Features such as home loan application, credit card application, investment in fixed deposits will all be done. The CRM allowed cards, cash payments, deposits 24/7 in its own. So please remember that this type of service and machine is built by Hitachi Payment Service along with NPCI. Another one in science and tech, Ariane Space launches Sentinel-2C satellite aboard last Vega rocket for environmental monitoring. So Ariane Space successfully launched the last Vega launcher VV24, carrying the third Copernicus Sentinel-2 satellite into sun synchronous orbit. Okay, so sun synchronous orbit means that it will be orbiting according to the in synchronization with the sun. As the sun will rotate, it will also. The mission was launched from Guyana Space Center, French Guiana, on 4th of September. So basically, you need to understand that France, the country that is in Europe, they have their space center in French Guiana. Where is French Guiana? French Guiana is in the, you will find French Guiana on the northern side of South America. So that is the space launch pad of France that is in South America. Sentinel-2C will provide crucial environmental data for planet, including land, water, and atmospheric monitoring. So it will provide some data regarding the planets, regarding the land, water, and atmospheric monitoring. That what are the things that required. This flight was the last and the 20th successful launch of Vega, which will be replaced by upgraded Vega C launcher. Another one from Science and Tech, Carotus piparus, a new type of spider species was discovered in Tamil Nadu. We have discussed it earlier. Let us just revise it. So a new species of jumping spider named Carotus piparus was discovered in the lower Palani Hills in Dindigul district, Tamil Nadu. Remember, Palani Hills are the part of Eastern Ghat and they are found in Tamil Nadu. This discovery raises the total number of known Carotus species in India to 10 by with 37 globally. The spider was discovered on pepper plants during a 2016 survey. The specific epithet piparus signifies the spider's distinctive habitat. Okay. Another one, Indian para athlete Hokato Hotoje Sema secures bronze at Paris 2024 Paralympics. So we are particularly getting a lot of different type of medals and different type of sport activity. So now we got one in uh, particularly what in which type of athlete. Let's see. So Hokatu Hotojo Sema, Indian para athlete, has won bronze medal in men's shot put class at the Paris 2024 Paralympics. Remember that Paralympics were held in Paris just after the normal Olympics. This achievement is a significant personal milestone for Sema. His success adds to India's growing prominence in para athletes on global stage, as I said. And in which game he got this medal? He got this medal in shot put. Okay, the same game in which you have to pick up a metal ball and you have to throw that. Another one, Praveen Kumar's golden triumph at the Paris Paralympics 2024. So Praveen Kumar, Indian para athlete, won the gold medal in the men's high jump final at the Paris Paralympics. Okay, so now please remember, in javelin we got gold in Paralympics and also in high jump. And high jump we got Praveen Kumar. Victory is notable personal achievement for Kumar. Kumar's win contributes to India's increasing success in para-athletics. His spectacular performance has etched his name into the annals of Paralympic history. Remember the name, Praveen Kumar. Ranveer Singh elected as the first Indian president of the Olympic Council of Asia. So remember this name, Ranveer Singh. He has been elected as the president of the Olympic Council of Asia. The election took place during 44th General Assembly of the OCA. Singh is a veteran sports administrator. This marks the first time an Indian has ascended to this prestigious position. Okay, so remember his name. His name is Ranveer Singh. He has been appointed as the first Indian president of the Olympic Council of Asia. Very important, guys. Olympic Council of Asia now has an Indian president, and who is the one? The one is Ranveer Singh. Another one, Moeen Ali announces retirement from international cricket. So Moeen Ali, I hope you all know, is a very versatile England all-rounder cricketer and announced his retirement from international cricket. This decision follows his omission from the upcoming white ball series against Australia as he was dropped out. So after that, he declared his retirement. Marks the end of an era of English cricket. Has been a significant contributor to the English cricket team over the years. And also, if you talk about Moeen Ali, he is also an all-rounder performer in Chennai Super Kings also, or in the IPL. Okay, so remember the name, Moeen Ali. Another one, India bids for 2030 Youth Olympics. Mandviya addresses OCA General Assembly. So Dr. Mansukh Mandviya, India's Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, announced India's bid for the 2030 Youth Olympics. The announcement was made during the 44th General Assembly of the Olympic Council of Asia on 8th of September 2024. So Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, who is the one? Mr. Dr. Mansukh Mandviya. And he announced India's bid for the 2030 Youth Olympics. So what they are doing here, they are particularly trying to get a bid for the 2030 Youth Olympics so that we get prepare ourselves for the international Olympics that are going to be held in India in 2036, because that has already been declared. So for that purpose, earlier we want to host this event so that we get to know our preparation. India will compete against Peru, Colombia, Mexico, Thailand, Mongolia, Russia, Ukraine, Bosnia, and Herzegovina for hosting rights. So right now we have not got the right, but we are particularly in competition. We are bidding so that this bid can be given. As I said, this bid is seen as a precursor to India's ambition to host the 2036 Olympics. So remember this thing. For 2030 we are bidding right now, and 2036 will be the international Olympics that are going to be held in India. Jannik Sinner, very important, beats Taylor Fritz to win 2024 US Open. So remember this name, Jannik Sinner, very important one, the world number one tennis player right now, won his second Grand Slam title at the US. In the last some sessions, as I said, that these days, remember that Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, all these names are going to be obsolete after some time by the end of this year or next. So as you know that Roger Federer has already been retired. Rafael Nadal will also on the verge of that. And if we talk about the Djokovic, so he is also getting old. So now Jannik Sinner is a name that is coming further, and he won the Grand Slam title at the US Open. He defeated Taylor Fritz in the thrilling final. So remember this name, Jannik Sinner. This victory marked remarkable comeback for Sinner. Sinner faced significant challenges leading up to the tournament but emerged victorious. Another one, now important day is International Day of Police Cooperation. So 7th of September marks as the International Day of Police Cooperation. This day recognizes the crucial role of law enforcement in global security. Okay, as we know that police is a very important part of the of any country. And if we talk about our country, then our country or any other country, police cooperation is the most requirement thing. So for that purpose, we have dedicated 7th of September to this day. It emphasized the importance of collaboration among police force worldwide. Observance highlights the need for a comprehensive framework to ensure policy integrity, accountability, and oversight. Another important day, World Dukin Awareness Day. So, United Nations General Assembly designated 7th of September as World Duchenne Awareness Day. The day recognizes Duchenne muscular dystrophy, a rare genetic disorder characterized by progressive muscle degeneration and weakness. DMD primarily affect male due to its chromosome linked nature. Okay, so it is a kind of a disease that is associated with the chromosome. The observance aims to raise awareness and support medical research and advocacy effort worldwide. Okay, so remember this disease that is called the Duchenne Awareness Day, and it is dedicated to Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Another one, International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies. So United Nations designated 7th of September once again as the International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies. So 7th of September, Police Cooperation Day also, and now Clean Air for Blue Skies. They address air pollution, the most significant environmental health risk of our time. Observance serves as a global call to action, urging investment in clean air initiatives. It highlights the far-reaching consequence of air pollution on human health, climate change, economic stability, and agriculture productivity. So all these things are associated with this one. Another one, International Literacy Day. So International Literacy Day has been observed annually on 7th or 8th of September since 1967. This day underscores the critical importance of literacy in creating more literate, just peaceful and sustainable society. Okay, so literacy is a very important thing. One person who is literate, now he can build something for his own. He can particularly create the education thing for himself. So for that purpose, this thing is important. So International Literacy Day is just 3 days after the National Teachers Day. Observance serves as a reminder to policymaker, practitioner, public about the global commitment of fostering literacy. Literacy is recognized as a fundamental human right and a cornerstone of personal and societal development. So that is very important, and for that purpose, all these things are being done. Another one, International Vulture Awareness Day, very important because it is very important to conserve these creatures as they will help in cleaning the environment. How they are helping in cleaning the environment? They will clean the carcass of the animals who are dead because of some type of disease or because of accidents, and these particular uh, creatures, they are really helpful in doing this good thing to the environment. So the first Saturday of September marks as the International Vulture Awareness Day. Annual event raise awareness about world's most imperiled group of birds, vultures. Vultures play a crucial role maintaining ecological balance as the only land-dwelling obligate scavengers. Despite their association with death, vultures provide essential ecological service that benefits both the environment and the human society, as I said. Another one, fifth UN International Day to protect education from attack. So the fifth observance of the UN International Day to protect education from attack is set for 9th of September 2024. Event will take place in Doha, Qatar at the QNCC Auditorium 3. High-level panel led by Her Highness Sheikh Moza bint Nasir, chairperson, above all foundation and US SDG advocate will feature prominently. The event aims to highlight the importance of protecting education from attacks and ensuring safe learning environment. As we can see that in a lot of countries, particular type of groups, they create a kind of a fear that if you go to the education institute, especially for women, then it will not be good for your health. So these type of environments are there in many of the countries. So to create an awareness regarding these things, a particular day is dedicated, that is the protect education from attack. Appointments and resignation. Michael Barnier appointed as the new Prime Minister of France. So very important, guys. Recently, if I just refresh your memory, this year only, Gabriel Attal was the person who was appointed as the Prime Minister of France, and he became the youngest Prime Minister of France. Now, Emmanuel Macron appointed Michael Barnier as the new Prime Minister of France. Barnier is the oldest of the 26 Prime Ministers that have served modern France's Fifth Republic. He take over from Gabriel Attal, who served as the caretaker PM following the 2024 election results. So the Gabriel Attal was a caretaker person. That means that he was being appointed till the time someone more eligible would not come for a permanent role. Bernier is a veteran conservative politician from the right-winged Republican Party. So he comes from Republican Party and a right-wing ideology. Union Home Minister Amit Shah honors Mumbai Samachar legacy with 200 note-out documentary release. Okay, so Union Home Minister Amit Shah presides over the release of the 200 note-out documentary in Mumbai. The documentary chronicles the journey of Mumbai Samachar, Asia's oldest newspaper. The event was attended by dignitaries including Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. Ceremony highlights the newspaper's enduring legacy and its role in shaping India's journalistic landscape. So please remember that this particular documentary is being honored or being inaugurated by the Union Minister, Home Minister, that is Amit Shah, in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Another one, Michael Barnier named as by Macron to be France's new PM. We have already discussed. Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan Award 2024 presented by Bhupendra Yadav and Rajasthan CM. So International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies, we have already discussed earlier, was dedicated to 7th of September. And in Jaipur, particularly, some things were launched. So Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Bhupendra Yadav, and Rajasthan Chief Minister Bhajan Lal Sharma, they have started an event. So key dignitaries include Rajasthan's Minister of State for Environment Sanjay Sharma and Urban Development Minister Jabbar Singh Khara. The event focused on promoting clean air initiative and recognizing efforts in this area. So remember that Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan Award was presented by Bhupendra Yadav and Rajasthan CM to the people like the Minister of State for Environment Sanjay Sharma and Urban Development Minister Jabbar Singh Khara. Okay, so these type of people were presented here, and particular awards were given so to the people or to the community or to the industries who have done good work in maintaining the environment. Now let's discuss that what we have discussed so far. So Indian Navy and South African Navy signed IE, that is implementing agreement, to enhance submarine rescue support cooperation. So India will be providing a particular remote vehicle that will help in rescuing the submarines. PM Narendra Modi 3-day visit to Brunei and Singapore. He became the first prime minister to do so. UK and India launches United Kingdom India Infrastructure Finance Bridge. India and UAE sign MOU to strengthen public support audit cooperation. SEBI sets up advisory committee of 22 members on listing obligations. Motilal Oswal launches India's first 500 Momentum 50 Index fund. Bharat Pay partners with Unity Bank to launch third-party application for easier digital payments. India's current account deficit likely to rise 1% of GDP. FSIB recommends Rama Mohan Rao Amara for MD of SBI. Government names Deepti Gaur Mukherjee as the SEBI board member. METI launched Viswasya blockchain technology stack to offer BaaS with a geographical distributed infrastructure. Union Textile Minister Mr. Giriraj Singh, he started Vision Next to give a particular enhancement to the AI in the part of textiles. Ministry of Law and Judiciary launched a new notary portal for easy and transparent pay. Hitachi Payment Services and NPCI introduced first Android-based CRM ATM. Air and Space launches Sentinel-2C satellite aboard last Vega rocket for environmental monitoring from the launch pad in South America. Carotus piperus, a new spider species discovered in Tamil Nadu. Indian para-athlete Hokadu Hotoje Sema rescues bronze at Paris in 2024 Paralympics. Praveen Kumar, golden triumph at the Paris Paralympics 2024. Ranveer Singh elected as the first Indian president of the Olympic Council of Asia. Moeen Ali announced retirement from international cricket. India's bid for 2030 Youth Olympics. Manvi addresses OCA General Assembly. Jannik Sinner beats Taylor Fritz to win 2024 US Open. International Day of Police Cooperation. World Drinking Awareness Day. Day of Clean Air for Blue Sky, 7th of September. International Literacy Day on 8th of September. International Vulture Awareness Day, 1st Saturday of September. UN 5th International Day of Protection Education from Attack. Michael Barnier appointed as the new Prime Minister of France. Apart from it, Union Home Minister Amit Shah honors Mumbai Samachar legacy with 200 not out documentary release. Swachh Vayu Sarvekshan Award were presented by Bhupendra Yadav and Rajasthan CM Mr. Bhajanlal Sharma. So that's it in this particular session, and I hope this session was knowledgeable and you find a lot of things that were not known to you earlier. We will meet in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care, everyone. See you soon.